Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Browncoat Rebels. Sorry about the, well, I guess it's what, 5-minute delay? That's not so bad. Recap of the rules, or rather our code of conducts. We are, of course, sort of pirates with a heart of gold. A Firefly theme after all. Alright, so hi everybody. I hope I'm working. I hope I'm coming in clear. My OBS settings wanted to seppuku right at the start to ruin my momentum. What's going on here? Hi, everybody. So, at the very end of last episode, we've got the Amakil... That's a name. The Amakil Mech Hive. They're coming in. They want to eat me. Well, no, they want to beat me, is really what it is. We've got 7 of them. They're not so bad. Not too bad. We've got a Scyther, mostly range. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of shield belts. That's kind of the problem. If I had shield belts, this would be a lot easier, but I do not. So, we do have, and I have to render the planet, we do have Josmo and Membler. They're not home yet. They're getting there. I'm a little worried about them showing up, like, in the middle. Like, if they show up here, they're screwed. So part of me says just like holding pattern, don't actually show up because I don't want to run that risk. All right, so let's get going. We've got looks like all the animals are heading to the barn right now, and everybody else should be restricted to home. They are. Looks like I did that already. So what we're really waiting on is the enemies to show up. It would be ideal if I repaired everything that needs repairing. So let's go ahead and do that. Apparently, I don't have steel to rearm, but you know what? That's a problem for another day. So caravan idle. Cool, thanks. Just pace. I don't really want that little message there. So, one of the, Oh, anesthetic wearing off. Okay, that's why you're so slow. So one of the good things about these mechs is the pikemen are considerably slower than the Scyther Lancers. So we're not going to be fighting them all at the same time, which is a mercy, I think. So Bryce here is sleeping. Mads, you are ready. Membler, I think they're far enough away from the edge that you could come on in now. We are just about ready here. So, what the plan is, I probably don't want to destroy this door with mechs incoming. Let me make sure that I have complete... I do not have a complete door in the back. Okay, there's a dirty joke to be made here, but basically my back door is open. Alright, so Mads, you're going to work on my back door, because, God, that's just... Oof. Yes, so the hive is closing in. I do have open doors all the way in, which is a good thing because they'll probably prioritize walking right in. Now, I do have Ari and Dai. They're ready to smash. Bryce, I'll get you up here. I do need to pop this front door open. And then let's get... I don't know how close they're going to be. I don't know if Fayip is ever going to be close enough. But, wow, Shield, thanks for donating even more subs. Pumping up that hype train. So it looks like, actually, these dudes are... sort of... The Scyther kind of looks like he's going in the back. And the Lancer's in the front. That's kind of what I want, I guess. Pilsner move... So Bryce here has Skip. Skip is going to be a very powerful tool against Scythers or Lancers, because I can move the... Hypothetically, I can move the Lancers, like directly into the path of my Brawlers, if they get close enough. So, I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm actually going to try to game the system... Oh, I really should have popped that open. Where I can... murder these Lancers in the most cruel way possible, because they're mechs, whatever. So it looks like Mads is probably going to get that door built in time. That will really tick off the Okay, so I only can port them here. But I'll do that. So here's the idea. I think you all see this in the making. Oh, welcome to the zone of pain. Let's just keep doing that. Alright, this last Lancer getting a little pissed that we just did that. Did his buddies dirty for the first two. So let me give him no line of sight. And get him walking right on in. Come on. Alright, door is 7, 6, uh-oh. Uh-oh. 4, 3, uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, that could not have been better timed. Alright, so Mr. Lancer, you're ready for a wallop. Let's get you walloped. He's dead. Oh, I can't handle this, can you? Alright, so the Scyther is back here. He's stupid. He came to the wrong entry and literally cannot hurt me. You know what, you three, just like, do whatever you want. Have a little vacation. The pikeman is pretty far away. This Scyther has to walk all the way to the front. Alright, I want to move some of my docks around. Come on, there we are. There. Now I see chat a little bit better. There we go. Alright, so 3 pikemen. Now, pikemen are even easier to kill than lancers. They're even weaker, so the one-shot lancers that I had, these pikemen are going to be a joke. And Mads, you're dismissed. Mads was, oh, Mads is mad. Alright, Mads, let's get you a fine meal and some beer or whatever. Alright, here comes the pikeman. What was that noise? Wow, Penguin Gunner, thanks for all the subs, the gifted subs. Very much appreciate that. Oh, there's something like just very pleasurable about doing this to these guys. I don't think Beckon's gonna work. All right, Pilsner, how you doing? You're getting bruised a little bit. Here, we'll help you out here. All right, they're all dead, and now we just have the Scyther. That is a pretty straightforward fight. Those that got hurt, back up. You know, I'll just, everyone else take a break. Canasia, thanks for the bits. Sourdots, thanks for the resub. Alright, so this Scyther's, yeah, he's having a bad time. And what's going to make it worse is he's going to get close to me, and you know what I'm going to do to him, right? Oops. And he's dead. Alright, well there it goes, the mech hive. I think I played that about as capably as I could. Animals. If you haul, you are going to be unrestricted. Everybody else stay... Alright, so we have a ton of alpha beavers, so stay into the beaver zone. That sounds wrong. Reds and Axios, thanks for gifting subs. Cheers to you. As much as I can, cheers. How's everybody holding up? The world's kind of like ending. Well, not to panic anyone, not literally ending, but it does seem like the end times are upon us. I, for one, have a job where I don't go anywhere. My commute is like 4 steps. So thank you for keeping me healthy where I don't have to go anywhere. No, I suppose it's not entirely true. I do have to venture out here and there. Alright, so we do have horses that are going to haul for us. We have unrestricted them. We have a ton of bodies. We've been getting the Nandi tribe people coming to, like, attack us constantly. So we got to clean that up. We have a ton of corpses, too. I guess I need a crematorium. The issue is where to put a crematorium, because it's very swampy around here. So, like, a part of me thinks I should just build a little, like, crematorium hut at the end of the kill box or something like that. Super asks, how bad is the disease contraction in rainforest biomes? So, well, we're in a swamp, but swamps are pretty similar to rainforests. It's about 2 or 3 times the disease contraction rate. However, my storyteller is you guys, so that isn't exactly true, because, you know, my storyteller are the viewers and not Randy Random or Cassandra Classic. Phoebe in my opinion doesn't exist. There is no Phoebe. Come on. We don't need no Phoebes. All right, colonist needs treatment. Die. Yes, you do. What? My level up mod definitely doesn't work because that looks all sorts of wrong. But cool, whatever. So let's take a quick look at everybody's health. Bryce here is full of odd parts. Yep. Someone sent this. It never really tells me. Cruzio, thanks. I guess I can read the chat. Mads, how are you doing? You are perfectly healthy. Josmo is perfectly healthy. Ari, full of strange body parts as well. Love it. Yukio has a bunch of prosthetics, which definitely could, we could increase the quality of her body parts. That would be something good to do. I'm trying to move the Thrumbo. I'm trying to expand, like, the meat-only stockpile. Alright, so then Dai got a little injured, but he's fine. Membler has a death acidifier. Fayip, you are our miner. You're going to get... Yeah, so actually, I think other than Yukio, everybody is really perfectly healthy. Alright, so the thing I was doing... Yeah, the level up message mod is definitely wrong. So if you recall, I was draining the swamp here in order to create a proper stone wall so that we didn't have these wooden walls. And then I will mimic the same thing on the east side. Cruzio, you're going to have to remind me of that at the end of the stream. I can't really change prices and then the XML document associated live. His question was, do you think the ship drop is a little too cheap? I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it is a random amount of ship chunks, of which I do not, and you do not control. So it could be 1, it could be 3. Yeah, it gives up probably more components. Wow, and you guys pushed the hype train up to 2. Well, thanks, guys. So some chocolate from Sourdots. Sourdots trying to send me, I'm guessing, candy. Speaking of which, I have a little here. Penguin Gunner with a bunch of beer. That's going to help out a lot. That's wonderful. We are 0 tea, very low beer. We are trying to get... wow, it is hot right now. Jesus. We're trying to get some Devil Strand and stuff like that grown. The beavers here are deforesting the best they can. Once the radii, whatever you want to call it, of these expand, I can remove this, and then we will get a very nice kill box wall. I'm going to expand it as far as it can go, and that will allow us to corral our enemies. Do I have a dead bot? I don't know. I don't think so. You do have to whisper the bot, though. Otherwise, it won't work, as Klein is trying to say. This is a... Let's see. This is a temperate swamp, not a tropical one. We are in the swamp. All right, the bot is actually dead. Of course it is. That is the curse of the stream. There we go. Loose enemies, some tea. And even more ship chunks. This is just the one. So we're trying to move away from wood being my power source. If you can see here, our wood fire. Oh, you know what? These should be reversed. The wood fire generators. We do have some quests going on. Oh, is this? Uh-oh. He shouldn't have been making knives. A psychic soothe from James. More beer from Gamer. Let's clear this out. Alright. The base is a little hot right now. But my freezer's still frozen, so... Ambrosia from Mord. And steel from Pink Link. Thanks, Pink. Speaking of steel, let's get Fight to mine out some more. He's got the drill arm, so he's the man. Nice. Shake sending me a slate asteroid that landed on chunks of slate. Double trouble, right? Oh, wow. Alright. He knows no rest. He works... Look at this. That's crazy fast. Alright, so the current radius expansion is going to take about 4 days for all of those parts there. Daedora sending me some antibiotics. Much appreciated. Trying to keep me healthy. And we got a quest. The Jagged Beasts. Well, this improves my faction relation with my enemies, so I can't consider that. And you guys have a Tory Talker vote to vote on. Tory Talker hates me. So your choices here, you have to whisper the bot is bad, bad, or bad. What's the overlay that looks like for mud now? Alright, let's take a look. I think I do need some additional... Well, these are bridge tiles, so they're kind of wrong. Hold on, let me remove these. Because, as you can see, they're invalid. Because they're actually soil underneath. So, yeah, as you can see, I have a straight path, basically. In fact, I could probably remove this moisture pump as well. Yeah, so the overlay will show you where you have bridge tiles, but if you've dried up the water underneath the bridge remains, and the tile will still show you incorrectly. Which is just the way it is. So if we take a look, actually I could also remove this one too. An anonymous gifter, look at that. Well, thank you, whoever you are. That level up mod's gonna definitely be a little bit of a problem. All right, so let's get a wall going here, and wait for this pump to pump out the remainder. No. What are you doing? This is a kill box. This don't need no roof. And a cold snap. Well, who bought? Oh, was that... that was the Tory Talker. Oh, that's kind of actually nice. It's 104 out, so like a cold snap. Definitely welcomed. Thank you, Tory, I guess. Some wake up from Klein, in case I need it. Oh, that bodes ill. Alright, let's burn some corpses. With Alex. I really need a crematorium, and I'll be working on that pretty soon. Alright, so here's my lovely eastern wall. And then I need to work on a western one. Now I need to work on an eastern one. I suppose what I could do is just break this. No, I can't break that down yet. It serves an important protection for the pumps. So the reason why these pumps took a little bit longer is they were destroyed by raiders. You know, raiders got a raid. Inspired recruitment Bryze. So Bryze can make... Bryze's inspiration brings all the recruits to the yard. We also have another psychic amp. What are you, 4 now? Yeah, let's install this in Bryze. So now, he can cast invisibility. That also gives you access to focus. Focus is really nice. It's a non-combat one. It improves their sight, hearing, and movement. We already know skip. We know chaos skip. There's another focus. Berserk. Let's use that. So Berserk, as you can imagine, just makes them go crazy. You know, that's really good against would-be raiders. Now, what's going to be very important for him is to get the Psychic Silencer, but the Psychic Silencer, if you recall, causes pain, so we also want a Pain Stopper. So we have both Pain Stopper and Psychic Silencer. What I need to do is... Do we trust Josmo to get those surgeries? I suppose I'm going to have to. Let me look at the other inspiration. So, Yukio, you have an inspired creativity. I do believe you were working on a grand statue. Where was that? My art bench. Yes, you were working on a grand statue. I think we have a grand statue in progress somewhere, if I am not incorrect. What did you guys just send me? Tiro sent me some granite, components from Stip, and cable from Snowball. Well, thanks, guys. Yes. All right, Siege. Think you will need the wake up? Okay. Well, let's take a look at these allied planets, guys. Okay, so they have a charge lance, which is particularly devastating. I don't even think they're all... Yeah, they hadn't even all landed. Alright, so they have good ranged weapons. They have much better weapons than I have, that's for sure. Let's see here. Well, yeah. If I can get Bryze close, he could cause a lot of devastating chaos. Oh, Entropy Link. Do I know Entropy Link? No, I don't. So let's use that and wear this. And we are going to... What are they called? Ride or die? Yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. Alright, so it looks like our geothermal's up. And we're going to want to wall that off so it is protected. So now I know the Entropy Link Psycast. And... Everybody but Bryze, wake up. And rally. I don't know who I'm going to need in this fight. I just know I'm going to need a lot of people. So, Bryze has a crazy amount of psychic pool, or whatever you want to call it. You know, the potential. Could I mortar them? I could. But I've never found mortars to be all that reliable. With that said, Alex, you're not going to be ever close enough to do anything but, you know, that auto shotty you have is just not as terrible for range. I'll give you something better at some point. So they're going to have a bit of a blind spot to the north because they have mountains to the north. So yeah, let me try to mortar them. Alex is going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to make sure I'm retargeted. Let's try to land mortars on... I don't know. Just James, I'm aiming for you, buddy. In terms of animals, I guess we're okay with where they are. No one's really in the way right now. And they're assaulting the colony. I got a direct hit. Now, my direct hit did poo for damage. These guys are not hurt really at all. So if they're assaulting the colony, I think Well, I need to take cover, like, immediately. Alex, if you want to come down here. I think what I'm planning on doing is trying to do the teleportation, like, mess with them trick. So ideally what I would have is someone like Bryce berserk one of their brawlers to throw chaos in their ranks, while I'm trying to teleport everybody else into my brawlers, so my brawlers can just smash as they do. The issue, of course, is range, because Bryce's psychic powers only have a very specific range. So here, as you can see, I'm going to be in range of the assault rifle before I can use skip on them. So I got to sort of... Yeah, I already took a shot. I got to take cover. How to get myself... So I could try to skip myself to them, but I think that is unnecessarily risky. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to fall back behind a little bit of hard cover and see if I'm doing this right. Surprise is sort of my ace in the hole. And I could potentially berserk a lot of them. So there's James going berserk. And that's going to... What this will allow me to do is it will allow me to... Ari, how are you doing? You're okay. It will allow me to sort of redirect their focus on themselves. There's yet another one. This level up message is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Well, in fact, you know what I'm going to do is let's skip you right into the middle of them. Yep, enjoy. Alright, Mando, you want to come at me with, what, a steel axe? Yeah, that's a really, really bad idea. So please do, please do. Oh, I just took a bad hit. Let me skip myself away. I don't really want to be shot. How did Membler just get shot? Wait, what? What hit Membler? Hang on. Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm in line of sight. Let's ditch. So Bryce is completely invisible. Bryce and Alex are just going to fall back to the base. These guys are having a hard enough time, like, even dealing with themselves. So Diane Pilsner. Let's kill Mandarik. Sorry, Mando. Alright, so they had a hard time even dealing with their own berserked. I'm going to keep moving. Animals, go to the barn. Alright, now that they're all heading towards me, Ari and Membler got the most hurt. Nothing like a cold snap dropping some snow on your head. Alright, I'm curious if I can't lure them south. That'd be really handy. Because I do have turrets. Oh, perfect shot. What was that? I'm surprised that killed him. That didn't seem like that tough of a shot. Alright, so a good portion of them are already dead or turned or whatever. And now what I could do is... Let's back up a little bit. Wait for them to come in. The Lancer is dead. Alright, cool. Well, that means they just have an LMGer. Let's see. Who doctors? You doctor. These two. Sorry, chat. I know if you're typing to me, I'm not really reading it at the moment. Mid-combat, I don't tend to be able to read very much. Alright, so you guys are going to be running back up. Let's get Mr. Assault Rifle. Alright, let's not get shot by Mr. Assault Rifle, though. And the rest of them are coming in. See, I'm just trying to stay out of their range, because now I outrange them. I don't have sniper rifles, but most of the guys that have scary good ranged weapons are dead. And if I could... Oh, don't hit me. Ah, man. If I could lure them in just a little bit, you know I can just smash them up to bits. Plus, we've got another psychic down here. No, actually, Josmo's up there, isn't he? No, where's Josmo? Oh, it's not Josmo. Who's the other one that has psychic powers? Ari. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Alright, well, you're not even bleeding anymore. These guys can't decide where they want to go. It's kind of funny. I keep juggling them. So let's try to put them out of their misery. So we do have Penguin that's sitting right in the middle here. I'm going to Chaos Skip him. Chaos Skip doesn't abide by line of sight, which is kind of nice. Is there anything I could do that reaches out that far? No, I really don't. Alright, let's break. Turn everything off. Make it look like we aren't home. Nick Bull, thanks for the sub. And now that they're closer... Alex, you're never going to hit anyone. Not with a chain shotgun. Alright, they're fleeing, so I must have killed this one down here, and I had. Well, that was not my best laid plan. Whoa, a huge stack of medicine that's just been rotting. But, you know, it worked. It worked. Rise is sad wandering. Well, I guess this is a good time. As good as any. You know, right after the combat. So we do have some people that need treatment. Prize, I believe you are one of them. You're kind of bleeding out, dude. So if you could, you know, stop sad wandering, that would be phenomenal. Let's go ahead and order everything to be hauled. Are there restrictions on invis? Sort of. Alright, rare thrombos from Klein. Probably what is reward for my conquering? Wow, Braz, you're already done wandering? That was a very short, sad wander. Chem fuel. Do I have enough? Yes, I do have enough, but you can send whatever you want. Ying Varfe, Frey, sorry, I remember, Vart Frey. Psych IT, chat event. Hi, Rick. Welcome. Alright, Ari is the only one that needs a little love. Animal starvation? I don't like that. Well, I mean, they're beavers. Not to downplay the fact that they're beavers, but beavers constantly are hungry. That's just what they do. Delgar, welcome to the stream, man. Pour one out for the fallen. Well, the fallen are just my enemies, so I can pour one out for them, but like I don't care for them. It'd be cool if you could, when you visit a grave, if there was like a pour one out. Did you just black out on... Oh, of course you did. Membler, could you haul this alcohol? We got a drunk beaver. Bulk goods trader flying overhead from Silden. Nice. Let's get my trade beacon to here. Looks like we have a lot of tiny stacks of plasteel. That's not all that efficient. I will kill the thrombo. I'm just got bigger fish to fry. Alright, I don't care about Kakata. He did that to himself. Do we have the bot working? Iscandia, thanks for the resub, by the way. No, I'm thinking... Oh, no, it is working. Okay. Colonist invasion weather. Make sure to whisper Rad Twitch bot, or it will not be counted. So, the beacon. Who was moving it? No one? No one. Nice. Mads, you do that. Membler just got an inspired trade. That's pretty cool. And then this is almost all dried up, which is also pretty cool. So if I go into numbers and do trade price improvement, let's use your inspiration. It's over here. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wake up Ari and... Oh, boy, you're going to have to intrude on their... Nope, never mind, they finished up. Alright, taking a look at the trades here. I don't know what I want to buy. I have a ton of cloth. I've got more cloth than I have a right... Or what, more than I need, right? So let's sell 800 of that. And I have no steel, so I'll buy it. No, I don't want to buy it. I can always mine it. My dudes are just lazy. They need to just haul the steel. Is there anything sexy here that I need to buy? They have a bunch of clothing. They have some gold. I think I already have the gold for the microanalyzer, but I'm going to buy 25 of it anyway. I know there's some gold that are out on the map tile anyway. Wow, there's really not a lot I want to do here. I think, yeah, I bought the gold for the multi-analyzer in case I didn't have it. Letter, new party. Nice. Toolkit, working like a charm. So, apparently I have a generic go party. Yeah, there's a lot going wrong right now. I apologize. It's just the way it is sometimes. Alright. Jogger for Pilsner. Purchased by Pilsner. So Pilsner, you're going to be nice and fast. We're going to have to get you a better weapon than that. That is on the short to-do list. So other things I need to do is protect the geothermal generator. It is a little bit exposed. Looks like everybody's party's finished up. Uranium. Some guns, some turrets. Alright, well, uranium for multi-use, multi-purpose. I always like that. You guys should be unrestricted. Alright, well, the orbital trade beacon is going to go back. I don't really need it anymore. Chat wants a duck bot. Alright. Yukio, you're right next to the bulk goods. I'm gonna buy a drake, not a duck. Well, it says duck, but it's... Shouldn't they be called drakes? I don't know, whatever. Yes. A drake is purchased. So, animals. The drake, it's male, so it can't even lay eggs. Maybe let's get some duck eggs. I'll do both. 2 females. And that also means that I got some stuff to name. So maybe I'll do like a duck barn, and I'll try to get a bunch of female ducks, and then use their eggs for food. I don't know. All I do know is we do have some Thrumbo that are sitting out here, but they're a little bit too close. No, don't. Yeah, whatever. Keep harvesting it. They're a little bit too close for comfort. Like, I don't want to go hostile with them and have them, like, stomp my critters. So hopefully they move away a little bit. Or not. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's get some ranged people together. I had some comments in YouTube that were like, it was so mean to, like, bash down the Thrumbo. And it's like, this is RimWorld. Get used to it. But I'll try to be nice. So we're going to get a little bit of a Thrumbo hunting squad together. Let's stay out of the water if we can. Let's hope that this one doesn't go all hostile on us while we shoot the other one. Alright, are you not manhuntered? Good. Oh, do I not have burden yet? I suppose I don't have burden yet, which is, You know, Bryce, I might not even need you. It seemed like that first one went down like a sack o' potato. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Thrumbo are dead. Just the thud. The delicious, delicious thud. Killjoy, thanks for the sub. Zeus Hammer's OP? You're not wrong. But mech clusters are also OP, so hence the need for Zeus Hammer. Taking a look at my rec room, it's gross. It also doesn't have a billiards table or a poker table. So we're going to try to get this jade here and then put together actually kind of a nice rec room. Fingers crossed, hopefully. You never know, but hopefully. I could even put in some fine flooring. You know, make it really nice. We'll see. All right, so as far as animals are concerned, yeah, all the ducks. Let's give them names, shall we? Giveaway. A7, you are going to be the Drake. That was the first one I bought. And then let's roll another one. Turtle, you already have someone, right? Pilsner, you already have someone. Mandaric, are you a character yet? Because Turtle, if I recall, you are a beaver. It's hard to keep all the names straight, but yeah. And Pilsner, you're a character, so Mandaric, I think you could become a duck, which is kind of funny because there's the Mandarin ducks, right? That's a kind of duck. So it's almost like you're a Mandarin duck. And then Lou. Yeah. For the record, if you are if you're an animal and you win a giveaway, you, let's say I have a character to give away and someone that has an animal, like Lou, if you win it again, you can decide to give up your duck and become a full-fledged character. So don't worry, just because you guys are like a duck or whatever, does not mean that will prevent you from being a full-fledged character. Yes, I could work on a duck barn. First, I probably want to get my kill box in order, because that's important. Alright, so we did just get multi-analyzer. Let's get that thrown down. I don't have enough stored steel, but that's really not an issue. There's buckets of it out here that we just are too lazy to haul. Another thing I wanted to do is Bryce. Let's go ahead and set you up with the Pain Stopper and the Psychic Silencer. We're going to install this with the best possible meds I have access to because it's a difficult installation and I want the highest chance of success. Troller sending some silver. So if you take a look at Josmo, actually, Josmo, before you do this, take some Wake Up. Yeah, let's have a little Wake Up dude do the operation. So what this is going to allow Bryce to do is to cast without the fear that it will anger the faction. Which doesn't really matter because they're about as piss can be, but like, whatever. We can roleplay it. Alright, fight. You are conquering that Jade Mountain. The Pain Stopper is installed, and now the Silencer. Both flawless. Josmo even leveled up in medicine doing it. So now Bryce cannot be detected when he casts. You know, it's if you're a D&D'er, it's like silent cast, like silent cantrips. All right, let's go ahead and try. Why can't I buy Jade for you? It's not it's some items aren't valid. I don't have an extensive item list that are all valid, so if you can't buy something, it's because I didn't want it to be bought. It's the simplest of answers. Wake up is indeed kind of like caffeine pills. If you take a look, is he still high on wake up? Consciousness, moving, manipulation, talking, eating are all higher. We got a raid of Whitefall Outlanders dropping. Yes, it worked. So I constantly, and I mean constantly, get the question of, why do I put my orbital trade beacon out here? And here's why. There is a type of pod attack where they land on your orbital trade beacon if it's plugged in. So these raiders are landing in my kill box. Cha-ching! That's all I'm going to say. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So let's go take positions. Purple Pixie Pie better move. And yeah, this is exactly why I put the orbital trade beacon out, because it keeps me a lot safer. So there's 8 of them, and they're coming in now. They mostly have CQB or close quarter weapons. Alright, Alex, I'm really going to need to find you a better weapon. In fact, do I have one at the ready? Let's get you a smoke launcher. Well, unfortunately for me, Bryce, my River Tam of the group, is unconscious. And I don't have shield belts for Dye or Pilsner. In fact, I did just get multi-analyzer. Let's go get a shield belt research going. Chantel, how are you doing? You are very dead. Bryce just got a breakthrough of experience. T from Lou. Name my duck Lou with 2 U's. Yes, I could do that. Maybe... Yeah, I'll just do it right now, or I'm going to forget. Alright, they're fleeing. They did approximately nothing to me, because you guys are sucky losers. Boom, shots fired. But yeah, no, honestly, they got dunked on pretty hard. So, let's get the beavers out. What are the other... Let them burn, Rick says. Well, I don't really have anything that sets them on fire. Okay. I probably should get the steel turrets out of here and use these steel turrets for sapper denial, because steel turrets are far more likely to explode than the uranium ones. The uranium ones are tougher. Alright, let's work on this multi-analyzer and speed up our research progress. Bryce is on his feet. He's still woozy, so I shouldn't use him in battle situations until he's nice and healthy. And another Tory Talker vote. So, Rare Thrombos, Visitor, or Foggy Rain. Keeping in mind that, I just had Thrombos. You guys love Thrombos. I think you just like to watch me thwomp them. Psych tea is a bit like, it's a painkiller. Yeah, it's like coca tea, which is actually a real thing. When you ever fly into, like, South America, they use coca tea to combat elevation sickness. Actually works pretty well for elevation sickness. You will absolutely test positive on a drug test, though. So, today you learned. And Oswald sending me some uranium. Thanks, Oz. Put that to good use, I hope. So we've done basically nothing to haul this stuff in. We have a dire need for hauling, and you guys keep voting for weird... Okay, just go to sleep. For not so useful animals to be introduced. So I think what I'm going to do is... yeah. Am I able to expand the base with the pumps now? Yes. It does require power, and requires components, and requires steel. But that's sort of the plan. So in fact, let me set some up, some pumps. Around the muddy parts. Oops, that was not supposed to be clicked. Now, these are going to take a very, very long time to expand. So, patience. You know, I can double or triple them up to have it go faster. Actually, I don't like that placement. But, this is sort of the long-term... long-term expansion. A lot of pumping. Okay. So with that done, another thing I need to do is to run power along the perimeter so that those pumps can actually plug into something. Also, as you can see, the geothermal that I built is not plugged into anything either. We'll fix that momentarily. I'm leaving this lake right now because I'll need to add some bridges if I ever want to install a pump. And continue the perimeter power. I saw the misclick, don't you worry. Done. Alright, then we need some water... Oh, no, apparently not underwater conduit, just normal conduit. There we go. They were trade beacons, were they really? Yep, they were trade beacons. Cool! I am a genius. At least I did these ones right, but all these other ones I'll have to redo. Alright, that's some good coverage. I guess I'll add one here too. Now I don't exactly want to pump out my kill box though. Like, the mud in the kill box serves a purpose, whereas mud everywhere else does not. Episode poll is up. Cool. Let's have you all vote on this. Here's the episode poll. And it looks like you have 3 options. Adventure, annex land for Duck Barn, or improve the recreation room. For these, all you got to do is type a number in general chat. You don't need to, it doesn't require anything more than that. Alright, so you all voted for rare thrombos. Even more. Oh, 3 more? Jeez Louise. I think I'm on to you guys. You want my colony wealth to skyrocket so that I get attacked by crazy big raids. I ain't no dummy. I know what you're trying to do. I'm on to you. Meteorite of limestone. Sorry, who was that from? From Laden Healer. And steel from Pig Link. Reminding me that I just built a ton of trade beacons. Oh. My head is not in the game, apparently. Okay, looks like we are going to need some more big mining. Looks like I got some gold over here, too. That's kind of nice. But yep, he's going full-fledged, full steam ahead. I love it. Taking a look at the polls. Ooh, that is very, very hard for me to read because I shrunk my screen down. Looks like Duck Barn and Adventure are in the lead. Cold snap is over, so it's going to get really hot. Let's switch these around. In fact, I'm just going to blow them up. I don't really need them anymore. Yukio, did you ever use your... No, your creativity is still ongoing. Because I didn't have you on art. I'm an idiot. So let's get you arting. What am I doing a grand statue out of? out of marble. Let's do limestone. Because cost. Prohibitive cost. So all this can be broken down. I don't need it anymore. We've got just about a day and some change left on those original pumps. And we got some moisture pumps out here that are already operating. We don't have our perimeter power, but that will come in due time. Alright, taking a look at my work priorities. Oh, you know what? You're probably very sleepy and hungry. Yes, you are. So eat and take drugs. And then get back at it. Perfect. Alright, so another thing I really like to do is to acquire some additional amps, some psychic amps, because I don't want Bryce to be the only psychic. So Mads, you lost your inspired creativity, but given that you're not particularly good at any of the craft stuff, I'm not all that concerned about that. It's not a big deal. Alright, inspired taming from Josmo. Well, Joss, you have a skill of 4. That's not going to help us at all. You can't, like, inspire tame a Thrumbo with a skill of 4. Thrumbos require way more than that. What do they require? They require 10. So, yep. That's a bummer. Animals are starving, but you know what? They're beavers. They're not starving. They just eat everything. I am doing a pretty good job of deforesting everything. Look at the perimeter wall here. Alright, beavers, hold on. Beaver zone. Let's deforest there. So, yeah, there's some trees here that they can eat. Beer from Ying Varfrey and kibble from Troller for the battle ducks. Still have yet to haul any of that in. We will. Alright, so we have a ton of steel. We just haven't hauled it all. Oh man, so much steel. Steel's not... I think the issue now is I have so many blocks here that I just don't have storage capacity for steel. Wood coming down from Dryzard. Thanks for the wood. Stockpile 2 allows steel. So no, we actually do store steel. But I should build a door in there so that we have easy access from the west. A psychic soothe from females. This was from Jacob. I see moods are bad. They're not, but thanks. Moods are actually they're all maxed. Just about. Like, they could not get any happier here, if you see. Most of them are, like, easily over 70%, which is pretty cool. I don't have any haulers, you mentioned. Ooh, Kubri, thanks for the sprout. Wow, this sprout is going to be ridiculously hard to try to create a zone for. I'll just paint it like this. You're right, I don't have haulers, but I have a lot of people that will eventually haul. So, for instance, Bryce will haul when he has nothing to construct. Mads is our grower, so she shouldn't be hauling anyway. How's our power doing? We're still generating... Yeah, we're fine. I don't even have this geothermal plugged in, and our power is, like, ridiculously good. I will need to keep that geothermal alive, though. I don't want it to break down. Alright, so let's check the power grid. Oh no, it was plugged in. Okay, so we're generating 4K extra, which is pretty good. Nick Bull, thanks for tuning in to a stream. So we still have these Thrumbo that I haven't really dealt with. 1, 2... I think what I'm going to do is put all of the brawlers together. I'm going to forget the order of relationships because I don't... What? Alex, what are you wearing? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whatever, I'll fix that later. Dude's wearing, like, plasteel armor as a smoke launch dude. Alex, they're coming after you. Alright, Bryce, how far are you? Because this could be messy. Thank you for watching the Browncoat Rebels, episode 11 from the 3rd stream. If you have any feedback, suggestions, questions, comments of any type, drop me a line below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all next episode.